Hello, I am back. I don't know if y'all have come or if you stayed in chat. I don't know when stream got cut off. I'm gonna see, maybe I can see. Maybe I can see on video 1 hour 40 minutes. Where did you cut off, my friend? Yeah, it was
Ever since we were both.
Yeah, okay, it was
Yeah.
during the flowers.
Investigation.
Right,
What
so
is
after the flowers, yeah, we looked at the coffee guy.
What is happening? Something wrong? Have you ever?
Yeah, that was okay. So we were not super far. I don't think I've played so much since I think it died when I was gonna do this deducing. Let's do it. What's behind the sudden increase in Pokemon detainment? Are innocent Pokemon being detained? Yes. That is... yes. Innocent Pokemon are being detained. Right. Oh yeah, that sounds like a smart thing. Go and interview some police officers. We're gonna do it in the back street. Back streets back, all right.
Selby Search World says able.
Hello, welcome back, Sherby. It looked like we didn't lose a lot of progress actually. I was lucky and saw the thing, so it seemed to go out when I was looking at the coffee shop table. Then we just did a quick deducing on the stream, and now we are got the very smart idea that we're gonna interview the cops. That just seems like a very smart idea. If danger rears its head, you can trust Rhyme City Police to protect and serve. I'd like to ask some questions. I'm happy to answer anything I can. Is Pokemon Entertainment one of your assignments? Yes, it sure is, and we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship.
Selby Search World says OMG, the propaganda is back.
The propaganda is here! Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Where are you taking all the Pokemon friends? It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence with Pokemon. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've begun using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Are the cameras really all that special? They are! Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Yep. Really, every last one? Are you sure that isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. Alright. Next officer. We've had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately. It's pretty shocking how much they've spiked. Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about. How fancy that? Yes, it is. Recently, it feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PvP's responsibility. But there's such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving a police officer like me to pick up their slack. That sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that the PvP was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves too thin, that sort of thing. But between you and me, Rhyme City never given us more police work than we can handle. I think the PvP was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city. But, and that goes without saying, working with people and Pokemon are two different ball games. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, but at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand, exactly, there's an infinite number of variables.
World says.
We need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PvP are taking things, there's not much I can do. Okay, we're gonna deduce again. What is the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing?
Selby Serb's World says doing nothing but arresting for funsies.
Yes!
Selby Serb's World says clearly.
That's the one.
Rolling Bro says that's the one.
A lot of Pokemon have been detained in different places, yet somehow the few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true, not to mention the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right, seems a bit too convenient. Maybe the PvP staged the crimes and filmed them. That's definitely a possibility.
Selby Serb's World says I gotta bring that a cat bad that the game isn't bringing. Selby Serb's World says why cat balance.
You know, I think that is the vibe the game is giving. I think they are trying to tell you like cops are useless. Look at them, they are detaining this Pokemon. All this time I've just assumed there was another Pikachu, but now I'm having second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short time. And it seems that incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon,
it would
says they're be much easier for them.
Real like but less violent.
Hello, Penta. Says what? It would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as
Toxic
any one of the others.
Saba ping 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 Saba ping.
What's the rally fishes?
Rolling Bros says Rogin 130 roll.
Are the emotes coming up in the connection status connected? Yeah, it says it's connected. Am I blind? Let me see.
Rolling Bros says not like this, not like this.
No, there's no...
Selby Serb's World says I can't believe they're having this convo beside the cops LML.
Yeah. They are not
Selby Search World
afraid.
says I see no emojis.
Yeah, I see. I also see that there are no emojis. Uh, might have been with the internet disconnecting. Um, what if I just do this? Right, now let's see.
Rolling Bros says Rogin
There we
to play
go.
the Soxo.
There we go. The emojis are back. I'm also gonna test the bonks. Egg. There we go. Yes, the apps are working. Yeah, if they had a Pokemon like that, it could explain how so many of these things have occurred in such a short time. So what we should be looking for is a Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Right, let's ask around more. Pikachu already knows there's a Ditto on the loose. Even if the Pokemon's protection Bureau staged the incidents, the actual crimes had to have been committed by Pokemon. All the partners of the detained Pokemon said the same thing. They're convinced that their Pokemon would never commit the crimes they've been accused of. I can really only think of one possible explanation. A different Pokemon than the ones that were detained committed all of the crimes. We gotta find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ask some folks in the city.
Selby Search World says OMG Ditto.
Yeah, we gotta find a Ditto. This is not a Ditto. It's a Hatena. That's very cute. Okay, I guess we couldn't go out.
Selby Search World says Ditto, why were you put up to these shenanigans? Selby Search World says explain yourself Ditto.
Yes. Where do I find a Ditto in this? Oh, Ditto there. Did you hear someone calling for something? Ditto, where can it be? Oh, I bet that's Ditto's partner. I think the voice is coming from back here. Let's go check. Is it this one?
Excuse me.
Hello, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, go right ahead. Yeah, that was... I've been so lonely, it's nice to have a distraction. What's troubling you? What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. So that was your voice we heard just now. Yes, I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm worried sick. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I really do miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play by using Transform. Turns into all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Sometimes it gets the shape a bit wrong, but that just makes it even cuter. Aww, that's a very cute Ditto. That poor woman. She said it has been missing for a little while now, right? I know it fits the profile for what we've been searching for, but could it really have gotten tangled up in all these incidents? It's possible, yeah. Is there any way to be sure? Yes, I can ask Pikachu. Ask Pikachu? Oh, yeah.
Selby
It's about
Search
time
World
for my
says Ditto
visit
was
with him.
kidnapped by either police rule and 130 crap.
It was! It was kidnapped by the police and then used to do their bad work, the dirty work, with the PBB. So I'm gonna talk, let's just go see how he's doing. Are you sure I can join in on this visit even though I'm not his partner? Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, let's go. Oh my
Selby
god.
Search World says classic police behavior.
He's like, he does not care about the police at all. He's like, yeah, you can go with me to the police. You can follow me to the police station. Isn't that the way to the police station? Am I tripping? Okay, yeah, I guess I am tripping. This town is too big. Is it over here, maybe? Here is the cops. Yeah, here's the cops. Here is the police station where you go walk in.
Sylvie Serpsport says this just I am. Rolling eyes tripping.
I am tripping. I guess I was tripping. Alright, let's see. We can visit some Pikachu. Let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. These are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner at maximum twice. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes. Yes, I am ready to visit my little Pikachu. So this is the visitation room. I feel a little nervous in here. Oh yeah, it's your first time here? Wait. What is it in? Nothing. Could you actually wait a second for me, Rachel? Yikes, what do I do? Yeah, you're so smart! I've been keeping the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. What's Rachel going to think when she sees me talking to him? If we're going to keep investigating together, I should just tell her the truth. Are you okay, Tim? You look like you're thinking awfully hard. He's gonna tell her.
Sylvie Serpsport says.
Rachel, there's something I want to tell you.
Sylvie Serpsport says Tim be fairy.
Sounds pretty serious.
I
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is, I can understand everything Pikachu says.
This is disbelief. I know it must be shocking to hear someone say a thing like that. If you don't believe me, I understand. Amazing. Huh? That's incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous that you can communicate with Pokemon. So when you said you'd been solving cases with Pikachu, you really meant it? Or were you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand too. Pikachu interprets for me when I'm speaking to other Pokemon. Wow, Pikachu's pretty clever. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that lets you understand him. But we were able to talk as soon as we met. Then maybe you just instinctively understood each other's feelings from the start? Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know. You studied so much about Pokemon and it's clear how much you care about them. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I've always felt this way, that I want to understand Pokemon better and have them understand me as well. Always, huh? Yeah, a Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know.
Once, when I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursa ring helped me out.
An nursery?
That's right. I was cold, lonely, and I stayed by my side and kept me safe. I know that Ursa ring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokemon and humans can understand each other's feelings. My mother, I learned that from her.
Understanding each other's feelings. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that day so clearly. That Ursa ring and I really connected back then, heart to heart. And when I told Mama and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him. And when they've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim. Am I supposed to talk to her again?
Yes.
Do you think Pikachu will get here soon? I may not be able to understand him, but it will be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Yeah, that's how I felt when I visited him yesterday. Here's Pikachu. I wonder if Tim's made any progress in his investigation. Look at them, they're gonna share notes. Hey Tim, thanks for coming to see me. I'm glad to see you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel here's too? Hey Tim, are you sure this is okay? Letting her see us talk like this? About that, actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I can talk to each other. Wow, that was pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she even said she was jealous. Ha ha ha! Well, that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's get straight to the point. I got something to report to you, Tim. I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Wow, that's fantastic. Good thing you figure out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. There's something else I want to talk to you about too. Come on, let's pool our information. I found this photo of the incident occurring at Fountain Plaza. Check it out. It's a Pikachu! And I don't gotta tell you it's not me. That other Pikachu's the real culprit. But that's your hat in the picture. Yeah, somebody must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that it isn't me, right? Right, you got stripes on your back, but the Pikachu in the photo doesn't have any. Yeah, it is her Ditto. It's the old lady's Ditto. Exactly, and I'm curious about that thing on his back. It's the same device that I got on my back right now too. Yeah, exactly. They're using the poor woman's Ditto to frame all these Pokemon. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on the testimony I gathered, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. To keep them from going berserk, you mean? Were you able to track down the real culprit? The other Pikachu? No. We found some tracks, but they trailed off. I don't know where it went. Too bad. Sorry, I haven't been able to prove your innocence yet. Hey, no need to apologize. I know you're trying your best. If you couldn't find it, you couldn't find it. What's important is what you do next. Yeah, and as for that double of yours, I think there's a high chance that a different Pokemon was impersonating you. You think so? Now there's an intriguing theory. By the way, Pikachu, what kinds of Pokemon are helping you in there? There's lots of them, but the most helpful one is Luxray. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and use powerful electric type moves. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if he knows strong electric type moves, let me stop you right there. I don't think Luxray is the culprit at all. If he were, the PBB wouldn't have had any cause to arrest me in the first place. Yeah, good point. Oh, that reminds me, Luxray asked me to pass on a message to you. What is it? He wants to know how his friend Mightyena is doing out there. The two of them got in a fight, and Luxray is worried about what happened in the aftermath. He says Mightyena usually hangs around the 2nd Avenue. Good, got it. I'll keep an eye out for Mightyena and let you know how it's doing. Thanks, Tim. So any guess about what Pokemon was pretending to be me? I have an idea, but I need to consider all the possibilities. Let's see.
Let's think.
Which Pokemon committed the crimes? Yes. Didn't we find, I think, pretty sure we found a note that said that they had detained a Ditto, but that it had escaped, or that they couldn't see it in the boxes. If the PBB and the police have been using Ditto, then they're definitely up to no good. So that's it. What is it, Tim? I saw Brad out and about several times while I was investigating. He seemed to be examining the scene of the crime, a crime which already had a culprit. That's kind of suspicious. I really don't want to suspect Brad, but I can't help but wonder what he is up to. Yeah, Brad may be a bit of a jerk, but still, we've known him for 2 years now. I don't like having to think of him as a suspect, but you need to look into what he's been up to, Tim. But, Tim, you're a detective, aren't you? You're not trying to bring Brad down, you're only trying to uncover the truth. Yeah, you're right. And look into the cube-shaped devices too. I understand they're functioning to pacify Pokemon, but that alone doesn't explain everything. You're right. The Pikachu in the photo damaged that Slowpoke statue. The devices may have some other function as well. So we want us to ask people about Brad and trying to find out the truth about these cube-based things.
Yes.
Standing guard sure is boring. Oh. Are we done? Okay. Yeah, it's the device thing.
Alright.
So there are two things we need to do. First, find Brad. Second, look into what those cube-shaped devices actually do. Is Brad that man we saw in the plaza? You know him, right? I hope you don't end up squaring off against each other because of this case. Yeah, that'd be pretty scary, but we don't know for sure yet that will be what even happened. Let's just concentrate on uncovering the truth. Oh, and one more thing, if we see Mightyena, we need to check and see how it's doing. Mightyena, yeah, Pikachu asked me to check on it. Apparently it's found with Luxray in the station. Wow, you talked about all that? It just sounded like Pika Pika to me. Yeah, that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm the weird one here. Not weird, Tim. Exceptional. Ha. Thanks, Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives. Oh, sorry, I guess we shouldn't keep talking here. No, that's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Tim is so good at keeping a secret. Yes, there's something we'd like to ask him about. Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Really, thanks for letting us know. Okay, we're headed to 2nd Avenue. Let's go.
Selby Surfsport says, can the Grand Flash Pro colors come back, please, LOL.
I You're like, why are you the bit colors? I can fix. There we go. You prefer this? You prefer this?
Trolling Bro says LOL. Trolling Bro says fine. Selfie Surfsport says yes. Trolling Bro says you decide the queen. Selfie Surfsport says I love the purple.
Yay, I'm glad. Yeah, very cute. Oh my god, look at this guy. Detain me. Someone detain me! There's a Machamp. If I had a Pokemon, I would have a Machamp. I would be like
Selfie Surfsport says
smaller.
I'm rolling.
I would be like in the same height as the Machamp head.
Selby Serpsworld says we all want
We'd
to
be
bang
twinning.
Machamp.
Who doesn't want to bang Machamp? Who doesn't want to get a good feeling by Machamp? Machamp's fun. Just look at my Machamp. Aren't his muscles a sight to behold? Same. He suddenly looks extremely strong. Where's Brad? Boo! Spooky Pokemon! There's a woman. An angry Pokemon here. Now that we're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. It's Brad! And it sounds like he's about to detain a Pokemon. Or it's the Mighty Hyena. Back alley outlaw.
Oh,
It's a Mighty Hyena. Wait, Tim, isn't that? Yes, the Pokemon Pikachu asked me to check up on. Luxray's friend. Well, well, if it isn't our great detective. You're welcome to observe, but don't get in our way. This Mighty Hyena is preventing the residents from passing through. Not only that, this same Mighty Hyena was previously involved in an altercation with a Luxray. This Pokemon poses a clear threat to the public. I'm afraid we have to detain it until we can calm it down. Wait, Brad. And you are? Wait, you're the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Just look at this Mighty Hyena,
Selby
Brad.
Serpsworld says SMHD's
The
cops
poor
are
thing
so
is
accurate.
endured. You know. Please at least treat it once before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry for Mighty Hyena? I'll make sure it receives treatment after I take it into the station. Will that satisfy you? No, it won't. We'll treat Mighty Hyena ourselves then. Ooh, you two? My. Who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. Are we even sure there's a Pokemon that can help?
Selby
We'll go
Serpsworld
find one
says
right
I'm coming
now.
for you, Brad.
I'm sure there's one in the city
Selby
somewhere.
Serpsworld says count your days.
Count your days. Yes, count your days, Brad. What kind of name is that? Maybe we can find a Chansey or an Audino or an Ndidi or something. Okay, let's have a look around the city. Where's Pokemon? Can I go into the burger place? I guess not. We need to find a healer. Is it this one? Indeedy. Look, team, Indeedy. Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? A Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Indeedy's help. Ah, is that so? Very well. We should always help one another in times of need. Go with them, Indeedy. You can help them out. Indeed. Thank you so much. This way, Indeedy. Let's heal that Pokemon. It appears that my Gina have recovered nicely. Not fully, but at least stable for now. Now, I trust this is enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. I appreciate you waiting for us to get it treated. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take my Diana away. And what's that? Great detective. There's something off about all these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. Every single incident was caught by the surveillance cameras. That's too
Sandy
convenient to be
Sarpsborg says, I
natural.
can't believe Brad didn't just kidnap the Pokemon while you were gone LOL.
Yeah! What is he doing? Does he have a conscience? What's wrong with Brad? Surely you'll notice, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. That's what's happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. So you're suspicious of the surveillance cameras. But the footage of those cameras is incriminating evidence. Unless, great detective, you found evidence that Pokemon are being framed? No, not yet. In that case, I have no choice but to take this mighty Anna into custody. It's my duty. Take it away. Yes, sir. Detaining the mighty Anna now, sir.
Sandy Sarpsborg says, SMH, why are we even talking to Brad?
Exactly right. I hope
Sandy
my
says, all
okay.
I did was tell Brad what we know.
Yeah. It will be with Pikachu and the others at the station. I'm sure it will be fine. This is all just so frustrating. We didn't even stop Brad. If we just had some proof, we have to find some. We need to find some.
Sandy Sarpsborg says, rolling your mic is glitching.
Is my mic glitching? Oh, I don't know why it would be glitching. Is it low batteries? Let me see. Oh, it's 58%. Hello, is it better? Yeah, I can hear them disconnecting. I could hear them disconnect, so I'm changing the microphone. Let's see, I'm gonna fix the text. So I'm changing to my old microphone. It's not. There we go. We got the text going. Um,
Sandy Sarpsborg says, okay, I think now let's go.
awesome. Yeah, I disconnected it and took my old microphone. We're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that my Diana finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely. Hey Tim, I bet we could talk to these people right now. You're right, let's see what they have to say. Thank you for calming that mighty Anna just now. You really did us a favor.
Yes.
Oh, we actually didn't do much. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Oh, what do you need? Do you know anything about the cube-shaped devices that are used when Pokemon are detained? Do you mean those things they stick to their backs? The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Glowing backs, huh? Kinda reminds me of Volbeat or Illumise. Oh, and the Pokemon seem to really dislike those devices. How could you tell? I saw a Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs. Yeah, we have two Pokemon doing that. Do you know anything about Brad McMaster? He's the police lieutenant who was just here. Not really, but it certainly was easy on the eyes. Yeah, he gives Rhyme City's finest a whole new meaning. Uh, yeah, okay. I don't think we're going to learn anything useful about Brad from this too. What should we do now, Tim? I doubt we'll be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. Let's talk to some other people. Lucky for us, there still seems to be a bunch of people out and about. I hope we can learn more about Brad and those cube-shaped devices. This guy then.
Excuse me.
Uh, yeah, that was a side quest. Meow meow. That is also like a side quest. Let's interview this okay, no.
Excuse.
Now. They are hearing ghosts in the plaza. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? No, that was it, and Impedim still hasn't come back. I wonder what the poor little guy is doing in the police station right now. Yeah, me too. He could be lonely in there. I'm more worried that he's getting up to his usual pranks and causing trouble for the police. He's always got so much excess energy to burn. I can only hope he behaves himself and gets let out soon. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh, he just came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. So I told him, well, everything. How much Impidimp loves playing pranks, his fondness for shiny things, stuff like that. The lieutenant was really good listener. He took it all very seriously. But I never figured out exactly why he was asking me all that. I see. Thanks again for your help. So Brad was asking about an Impidimp who'd already been detained. Just what is Brad up to? Brad is also doing the investigation. He's like the insider guy. We're trying to frame Brad, but Brad is just like he's trying to help us. He just looks like the bad guy. I know my true rose colored shades. I know Brad is a good guy. He just looks bad. It just looks bad. There's an explanation. He's not the bad guy. It just looks like it. Who's this guy? Oh.
Excuse me.
Everybody wants help tonight. Oh my god, he's lost his wedding ring. No, he's gonna propose. He needs a Pokemon that can get through the springs. Talk with this person. Alright, did anything strange happen today after we talked? Not really. I was so shocked after they took Morpeko from me that I couldn't find the motivation to do anything else with my day. Did you try going to the police station? You might be able to visit Morpeko there. Oh, that thought never even occurred to me. I'll try visiting tomorrow. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh, really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Morpeko's ability. So I explained how Morpeko's appearance and the typing of his aura wheel move changes depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to the same conclusion we did, Tim. It doesn't make sense for Morpeko's aura wheel to have been an electric type if he was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do? Thanks for agreeing. Oh, right. I thought this was the flower girl, but she's over here.
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask some questions? About my Inteleon? No, it's about something else. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? Intelion hasn't come back yet, has he? Nope, he hasn't. I think he's still at the police station. The shop sure is lonely without Intelion. It's hard to tell for sure, but I think even the flowers are drooping a bit. Intelion always took such good care of them. I really hope he can come home soon. Do you know a man named Brad McMaster who works for the Rhyme City Police? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh yes, the lieutenant was just left, in fact. Really, do you know what he was doing here? The same thing as you actually, investigating the flower display Intelion was accused of vandalizing. Yep, he's like gathering testimonies and stuff. I couldn't make out what, but he was muttering to himself the whole time. Just like at Fountain Plaza, Bradshaw spends a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. But why is he investigating these crime scenes after the Pokemon have already been detained? It really makes me wonder. Can I interview this police?
Excuse me?
Yes, I can ask this officer. Did anything strange happen in the city today? I don't know if I'd necessarily call it strange, but there have been several Pokemon-related incidents. At this rate, they're going to fill up every detainment room we've got. That must be pretty stressful for the Pokemon. If they're stressed, they can work it out during their daily exercise time. Thanks for letting us know about Lieutenant McMaster. No trouble at all. What did you need him for anyway? Well, I remembered something about the incident Pikachu was involved in. I thought it could help with the investigation, so I wanted to tell the lieutenant in person. Understood. Thanks for reporting whatever info you can. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they're detained? Oh, those things. I hear they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The moment a Pokemon is outfitted with a device, it goes with the police without any resistance. Really, the Pokemon do that on their own? Yes, it's a much safer way when they aren't violent.
Let's think. Okay.
Service Export says OMG chips.
Yes. Yummy chips. Let's see if we can find some more. Those cups have some info.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
The one weird thing I noticed though is that recently he's been going out and working on his own, and at scenes of crimes that have already been solved at that. Why would he be doing that? I really couldn't tell you. I'm using management tags. I mean, they're machines after all. They probably got a little computer inside or something. You know anything specific about their function? Well, I'm ashamed to say, but not really. I think the higher ups knows how they work, though.
Excuse me.
Selby Serpsborg says these cops have all the gossip.
Yes, they are not keeping quiet. They are not. They are not loyal to their employer. Do you happen to know Lieutenant McMaster? Of course, we work together on a regular basis. He excels at performing his duty. His investigations are so thorough and efficient that Pokemon are detained almost as fast as the case itself is opened. In fact, Lieutenant McMaster has the highest crime clearance rate in the entire department. Oh, I didn't realize Brad was so highly regarded. Is it true that they use to... How do they work? Who knows? They never really give us any details.
Let's think.
Okay, now I can think about this.
Selby Serpsborg says mega suspicious.
Yeah, mega suspicious. Right. He was case in location for future crimes. No. Is he hiding evidence? Is he I mean, he's kind of doing this.
Lesbian-8 says hiding evidence.
Okay.
If Brad were the one giving orders to Dito, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. Oh, it's alright, Lesbian. I had my internet died somehow. So we had a disruption, but we're back. I hope you're... What did you eat? Was it good? So you think Brad just investigating the incidents like we are? Yeah, I do. He's hiding it.
Okay.
Now we know Brad isn't the culprit and we got that tip about Didoto. We should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night, would they even let us see him? The officer at the room said that we could visit up to twice a day.
Lesbian-8 says beef ribs and yes.
As long as the station's
They were
open,
delicious
I
because
think
my
it will be
lovely wife
fine.
made them.
Oh my god, that sounds very delicious. Beefy ribs. Alright, let's go visit Pikachu and solve this crime. Let's get him out of here. Yes, I wanna visit my Pikachu right now. It's very good service. We get to visit Pikachu 2 times a day. In the pet entertainment area. I'm in the entertainment room. Great, back again with missing memories. A mystery for another time. Right now, my goal is the chief's office on the 2nd floor. There was a duct in his office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the other ones. To the ones down here. I'll have to go up to the 1st floor and search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I guess I'll go see Luxray first though. Let's go to Luxray's room.
Alright, Kangaroo. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record. Got it. He's gotta go fast. Look at this cute little butt.
I did it!
Uh,
Lesbian-8 says our tomboys consider twinks.
are tomboys considered twinks? That's a good question. I mean, is that tomboy or... What do you... my brain is thinking so hard.
Come on, Lightbird. You got this? Eh?
Boink. I mean, a tomboy and a twink is like... A twink is like a skinny guy with little hair, usually. I don't know.
Lesbian-8 says fanboy.
Yeah, fanboys can be twinks. Usually, yeah, they are considered twinks. That is true.
Selby Serpsworld says if they want to be done, up to them.
I think twink is just like skinny and a little bit goofy. I guess. I think a twink a very wide definition. But I don't think all fanboys are twinks. And not like a fanboy could be a twink, but a fanboy could also not be a twink. Yeah, I think it's up to them. This is good, Sharvey. Well, now I'm on the first floor, but there are lots of police officers up there. If they spot me, I get thrown right back into the entertainment room. Anyway, where should I go? I mean, I guess, yeah, we're supposed to go up to that ventilation thing and crawl into it.
Lesbian-8 says I'm stupid, the word I'm looking for is butch LMAO.
Is Butch? If tomboys are butch. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, that was so close. Where am I supposed to... Can I go behind this guy? Oh my god. Bruh. I'm scared. Oh, I actually cannot go this way. My answer still applies. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I went too close.
Looks like I've been spotted. Come on. There's no way I'm giving up just yet.
Look away. There we go. Oh, bro, that was so close again. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Look. Right, let me cook.
Perfect.
There, you gotta climb that thing up.
Well, here goes nothing.
Not get lost. I'm gonna try not to get lost at IKEA.
Why are they all so high up?
Thanks for the
Selby
alert,
Searchboard says
Sherby.
my answer still applies. Lesbian-8 says don't get lost. Selby Searchboard says Lord.
This is making me shorter.
I lost my Pikachu ears, I'm gonna fix them. There we go. Finally out of here. This has gotta be the ship's office, just look at it. Looks like my little stealth mission was a success, as suspected. Now let's find out what you're really up to, Butler. Oh, there's a flipping Ditto in here. Ditto transforms, sorta. Hey, you're the Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? Is this where you've been? Wow, it's Pikachu, you know about me? Oh yeah, I know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for ya.
Hey,
What are you even doing here, Ditto? I've been here for ages, using transforms to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. Mr. Man always asks me to do it here in this room. He says, transform into this Pokemon. But after I use transform, my head goes all fuzzy. So I don't really remember what happens after that. You've been experiencing memory loss too, Ditto? I know just how you... Hey, wait a minute. Did it make itself look like me and break that slowpoke statue while its memories were missing? Was someone in this room earlier? A guy called Butler? Yep, Mr. Man's here all the time. Not right now though. You're not Butler's partner though, are you? Partner? No, my best friend is Granny. Mr. Man is the person who brought me here. He's really nice. Butler, nice. With a mean mug like that? He gives me lots of compliments when I use transform. Hey Ditto, you haven't seen your Granny in a while, have you? Nope, nuh-uh. Will I get to see her if I keep waiting in this room? I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like, she won't be showing up here anytime soon. Huh? Really? This poor Ditto's just another victim.
hey,
There's a safe in this room, you know, that big box. Yep, it's right over there. Do you know what's inside? I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. He sings a weird song whenever he opens or closes the box. A song? Yeah, 515, 020. That's what Mr. Man sings when he opens the box. 515, 020. Like that? Yeah, it's like that. You're really good singer. 515. I'm gonna write this up. 515
Lesbian-8
020.
says 515,000.
Yes. Got it. Thanks. Sounds like to me like a 6-digit number. Thanks for telling me all that stuff. By the way, Ditto, do you mind turning around for a second? Oh, what's it? Do I have something on me? Sorry about this. Or I feel like I almost got it. I guess I'm not strong enough to pull this device off. I thought I might be able to remove it and stop Ditto from doing any more bad things. Huh? What? Did you say something? Uh-oh, nope. Nothing at all. I thought he was doing it just so he could so he could get the save. 515,020.
yeah.
Alright, it worked. Let me see what we got in here. A packet of papers and some photos. I just hope this info helps get us out of here. The cover of the instruction manual has diagrams of those cube-shaped devices. Guess that means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. It says they are special controllers to operate the cubes remotely. They must have used those controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Sheesh, that's not totally disturbing or anything. Looks like paperwork sent to Butler from some sort of organization. And the organization's name is Unitas. Wait a sec. Those are orders to Butler. What sort of organization can order around the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? Just who are these Unitas people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been ongoing for 6 months already, but the numbers shot up in the last month. And it was all going right under my nose. I really dropped the ball. What's this about compensation? These numbers show how much Unitas has been paying Butler, and the payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept at this station to some other location. These are photos of their targets. Hey wait, that's me! Butler was under orders to capture me? But what the heck for? Nothing here gives me any insight into Unitas' actual goals. Oh, there's a photo of some humans. This lady looks awfully familiar. Oh, I remember. That's Jessica. I'm pretty sure we met her in the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? But why is Jessica circled in red? I gotta let Rachel know about this. Huh? Who's that woman next to Jessica? Say, isn't that Howard Myers? Mayor Howard Myers? And next to him? It's that scientist, Murloc. The guy who plucked some of my fur? Here's a report Butler wrote to someone. It goes on a length about how he's been rounding up Pokemon with help from the police. Seems Brad has been particularly active on that front. Brad's not gonna be happy when he finds out the chief's been playing him like a fiddle. The report also says that Holiday's been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector's been repeatedly objecting to Butler's methods. These are forms filled out by the victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions by the victims of the damages incurred. Let's see. Descriptions of Pokemon stealing things, Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred at the flower shop. I thought Intellion destroyed the flowers there. I'm not seeing any reports about stolen food either, even though Morpeko was detained for stealing food. So they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports? I wish I could show all of this to Tim. Pretty sure taking them all is out of question though. I'll just have to settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me just tear those out. Guess I can hide this in my hat for now. Oof. Hat feels a little snug now. Well, now that I've got those documents, I'll just close the safes. It looks like nobody was here. Why'd you stuff your hat full of papers? Are they super special or something? Yeah, Ditto, and thanks to this, you'll be able to see Granny again. Oh, really? That makes me so happy. Thank you. Yep. So you just wait here a little longer. I'll just take these papers back to my room and... Is someone there?
Oh no, someone's coming. It's right there. Please, come in.
It's the professor guy.
For your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu,
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective had it all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes. If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me too.
Leave it to me, sir.
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cube.
Yes, sir. The guy Butler met with. Who could he be? Plus, he said I'm getting transferred tomorrow. Sounds like we better hurry. Nice badge.
gotta tell Tim about what we just heard. Better go prep for our next visit. Alright, we are meeting with Tim now. Right, let's talk to Pikachu. So what are those interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. They're relocating you? What? What for? I don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-inclusive beach resort. And once I'm there, I doubt we'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously, then what can we do? Call down Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. But first I gotta ask, did you learn anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not our culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents, just like we are. Okay, in that case we might be able to get him on our side, don't you think? With Brad's help, I'll be able to waltz on out of here tomorrow morning. But that would put Brad in the position of working against the police. You really think he'd agree to that? If you want him to, you'll have to explain what's really going on, and you'll have to do it clearly with no room for doubt. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. Well, to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out. I don't think we have enough information yet. If it's info you need, I got you covered. I found some definite proof in the police station. Let's look over the evidence and get to this thing. Wait, Pikachu, are you sure it's a good idea to show it out in the open? The officer will see. Yeah, go dance. Officer, quick! There's a Pokemon loose in this room. What? I don't see any Pokemon. Over here in the corner, look closely. Huh, let me see. Wow, Rachel really on it. She distracted the officer for us. That was our chance, Pikachu. Okay, here's some papers I found inside the safe in Bootle's office. Thanks. It looks like an instruction manual for devices and various incident reports along with it. There are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. Deductions. I don't remember how it's pronounced.
Let's go.
How are the Pokemon being controlled? Yeah, with this is giving orders with the controller. According to the instruction manual, the devices can be operated remotely using a controller. I thought the culprit needed to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. But if they use a controller to give orders from afar, they could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Alright, so now we know how the culprit did it. It's this guy.
Okay.
Alright. Let's frame this guy. Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Chief Potter was using some kind of controller to make a Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly, you need to tell Brad as soon as possible. He'll probably be shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. Then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plans. Yeah, I'll do that, but still. You're supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure we'll make it in time? Good point, I need to figure out a way to escape.
Lesbian-8 says and bring him to justice.
Yes.
These cubes.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I hadn't thought of that. A bolt of brilliance!
Huh?
If I get the other Pokemon to help, we can all escape! And I can finally get out of here!
He wants some coffee. Alright. Let's bring him to justice. Do you think Brad will believe us? You got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure that will convince him. Yeah, I guess all we can do is try. I bet Brad's still out investigating one of the crime scenes. Let's go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated.
Lesbian-8 says Pikachu can only use both tackle in dire situations. The fountain was not dire.
Yeah. Is it gonna be in this back alley again, I guess? Where we got the hyena? Or is he, no, maybe he's at the fountain? Is that where they think is the crime scene? Yeah, here it is. Where it all began. Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yes.
Excuse me.
Hi there, Brad. I see you're in the plaza again. As are you, great detective? What of it? What happened with that Mightyena earlier? It's being taken into custody at the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else, something important. Brad, what's your opinion of the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PPB trust each other and work together effectively? Why? Did you hear something from Inspector Holiday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say, as if someone in the police or the PBB wants it that way? Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. And that's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scenes, isn't it? To find proof of who's behind all this? Are we done here? Sorry, but I'm very busy. Let's go, Manic. Manic. The PBB is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer these Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it were true. I have proof. Then show me. Let's see this proof of yours.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Yes, hand it over. This can't be. They are controlling Pokemon. Of course. So that's why the Pokemon became so obedient once these devices are attached. And it all adds up. This list accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by the UNITA's organization pulling his strings. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of this city. Any other day I would have thought this was some kind of joke. But this evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well then. I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. There's no need for you to thank me. I'm just doing my job. The duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of the city. That will always take priority over orders from the PBB. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. That might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late, but any sooner would mean a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad, I'm pretty sure Pikachu is going to make a break for it at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can pull it off, Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not giving up without a fight, huh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Thank you, here's what I had in mind. Alright. Alright, it's the Pikachu morning. Pika Pika. Morning already, time to get this show on the road. If we don't do something, I'm gonna be transferred away somewhere today. And all these innocent Pokemon are gonna be stuck here with no way out. Alright, let's get out. Oh my god. He's scratching his back.
It's not coming off. It's just too fast. Oh, I got it off. All right, I did it. I'm free.
Yay, it's free! Free Pikachu!
Great.
Yeah, you should just pretend. Do they not see? They don't even check if the Pokemon have the devices. Right now I gotta bust out of here, then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? There's no way you can do it alone. You're right, and that's why I need everyone's help. I assume you have a plan? I'll help, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. How terribly exciting. I'll help as well, of course. Thanks, I knew I could count on you all. But first we're gonna need to get those devices off of you. Otherwise you might not be able to move around as you please. So off with those pesky cubes. Oh, this thing? I'll get yours, Luxray. So that machine is what robbed us of our bodily autonomy. What should I do after I get this thing off? I need you to distract the police officers, Pangoro. It won't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pangoro. Are you planning to ride on my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, and Luxray, about your friend, Mightyena. Did you find something out? Apparently he was detained and brought to the station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well then, I guess we need to go to the basement. Right, once we've freed everyone, we can make a break for the exit. Oh, but you all should know that part of this roof is monitored by a security camera. Just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we are still being controlled when we walk past that area. I got a thing off of you, Luxray. And I got Pangoro's too. Well done, Sableye. Thanks, Impidimp. There's no way I could have reached that myself. I get the machines off of everyone else. Let's get out of here together. Such smart Pokemon.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go. The exit is on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we gotta go to the basement to let all the other Pokemon know about the escape. We're going down to the basement. Hey Pikachu, I went and scouted out for B1. Everyone's inside the team rooms and there's a newbie Martina that's hurt. Yeah, we're gonna go down. Alright, let's start over here.
Hey,
Oh my god.
hey.
Hey everyone, another sudden but chance. Let's everyone go up. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go up. It was not. It was the Ditto that had fought the mighty Anna.
Hey.
We can take the whole way. The police are right there. Isn't there somewhere we can go? The room in the back, there are humans in the too, but also many places to hide. Can I go from the other room, right? Like this room? Okay. I'm supposed to time this room. Yeah, we're supposed to go inside here. Oh, bro. I went too fast.
Hey, that's right. I swear, we'll get out of here.
She never stopped looking.
Hey, that's right. I swear, we'll get out of here.
Right, let's try it again. Oh, nice. This is the door.
Great.
Oh, it's Butler and Brad. What's taking the car so long? Look like McMother. I asked you to call one here for me. My apologies. It seems to be running late. You know how valuable my time is. I thought you were better than this. We'll be transferring Pikachu as soon as that car gets here. Make sure to pass those orders to your office. That won't be happening, Chief Butler. Huh? What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu is innocent. He didn't damage that Slowpoke statue. And now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. Are you too serious? You really think any good can come from resisting me, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? There's no point in threatening us. We won't back down. Is that so? In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you can see, these two are interfering with a public servant in the execution of their duties. Arrest them. Are you listening to me, Lieutenant? Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What did you say? Hey, Tim! Ray!
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Pikachu!
You're okay.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here? Detain them already, Brad.
Pikachu's coming home with me.
Pikachu's going
The
home!
culprit behind all this
It's you!
is you, Chief Butler.
I'm the culprit. Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Your partner is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue. You can't talk your way out of this.
You're just playing innocent. Tim, be sure to start off strong.
That night, Pikachu was at the High Hat Cafe. A witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt. The police have the surveillance camera footage. Are you suggesting it's some other Pokemon in that footage? It clearly shows your Pikachu committing the crime.
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto.
A Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming. It can only imitate what it's able to see. Now look at this.
What am I looking at exactly?
There are no stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
You actually think me and that Ditto are working together? Didn't you just say that Ditto has a partner of its own? If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
The Pokemon in your custody had devices attached to their backs.
We put those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
What are you? That's nonsense.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokemon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this. Evalda, do you hear yourself right now? A device that controls Pokemon? Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist. And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it. Hey, come on.
Okay.
That's not gonna prove that Butler was the one who used the device. Hey,
I
come
guess
on.
not.
That's not gonna prove that Butler was the one who used the device.
But I do have evidence.
Alright.
8 says manual.
Yes, it was the man.
How do you have this? Brad, was it you? Huh?
Stop trying to deflect. These documents were found in your office. Which means you were in fact using this device.
Documents? Ha! You're mistaken, that's all. I'm the chief of the PPB. I would never do such a thing. I don't even have a motive.
You did it for money.
I've discovered your motive. Look at this. Unitas provided you with the devices, and you provided them with detained Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money. You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well, Chief Butler, did I miss anything?
Exposed by this kid. You never stood a chance against us, Butler.
Wonderful work, Tim.
Thanks.
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
I owe you two big time.
Anyway, now you can finally get out of here.
Yeah, I could really go for some coffee after this. That was great detective work, Tim. On behalf of the Rhyme City Police, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Lieutenant.
All those Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be cancelling that transfer for Pikachu. And all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. Arr! And I covered my tracks so carefully too. No, I mean, you got me all wrong. This was never my plan at the start. I intended to work hard to further the cause of coexisting between humans and Pokemon. If those jerks hadn't come around and tempted me with all that cash. Chief Butler, I believe you still have the controller in your possession. Oh, you know about that too?
Now, Chief Butler, please hand over the controller.
Hand it over. Oh my god. What is going on?
It's broken!
It's self-destructed.
There goes our proof. No, that's just great. Well, Chief, no, Butler. got a lot of questions for you. Now, come with me.
He did not have the twinkie voice that I was making.
By Cash, he lost sight of the path of justice. Yeah.
Well, I'm finally free. Thanks for all the help, Tim. Me, I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so happy for you, Pikachu. Lux? Oh, sorry, Luxray. This human is my partner, Tim. What's Luxray saying? He says thank you for checking up on my Diana. Got it. Oh, that reminds me. Can you tell Luxray to please thank Indeedee for treating my Diana's wounds? Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right, she's been targeted by that Unitas organization. Hey Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Jessica knows both your family and Murloc, doesn't she? Yeah, she worked at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murloc worked with them too. Jessica really respected my mother. She often came to visit at our house. That's how we became friends. Jessica said she lives in Bamboo Borough now. Yeah, didn't she say she works at a pizza place? In that case, Unitas might show up at Bamboo Borough next. We'd better go to Bamboo Borough ourselves then. I'm going too. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Ha, like saying no would stop her. Should we go right away? I'd like to, but there are still some loose ends we got to tie up around this case, like giving your report to Holiday for starters. Let's head out tomorrow morning. Okay, Rachel, we're planning to go tomorrow morning? Okay, I better get ready. Then it's settled. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Borough. Later that evening at Tim's apartment. Are you okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. That cube thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It was like all the colors disappeared before my eyes and all the sounds and smells faded away too. Pretty soon, even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it, I was under somebody else's control. That's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We just gotta keep working this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find the bad guy. Well, one thing we do know for sure is the name of the group that was giving orders to Butler, Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motive was purely financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. It seems like this Unitas organization is behind all of these cases so far. But why would Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright? I sense something really dark behind all this. As for Unitas' next goal, you remember that photo I found in Butler's office? The one of Jessica Wright, Rachel's friend? Between the circle on that photo and the note I found, I think we can be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, but why would they target her? I don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind that we're dealing with an organization that's willing to kidnap Pokemon. You better hurry and make sure Jessica's safe. Right. Oh, and by the way, Tim, is it about dinner time? Oh, I totally forgot.
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem. It won't be anything special, though.
Oh, I still need to get Sophia.
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring! Right, she can't understand me. Oh, well. This is Harry's ring.
It's a Harry ring. Oh, Pikachu!
Well, it's done. Was it the right choice? what's best for my family.
Me?
Even if it makes me the bad guy. If I told her the truth, Irene, she'd never agree to a divorce. You're the only one I can confide in, Pikachu.
Liga, liga.
This was his ring. When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Are you getting a divorce?
No way!
Don't worry, we're not. He may have said that's what he wanted. But when he said it, he couldn't bring himself to look me in the eye. He always does that when he's hiding something. I'm sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Mom. Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica. Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case. Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pikachu. How do you sleep?
Farm 2 says as Carita sonriendo.
Welcome in,
Jordan
farm.
Bros says welcome in farm.
How are you? We're playing Detective Pikachu Returns. We got the bad guy, and there's like a new quest starting.
Farm 2 says doing great. Love this game.
It's very cute. Pikachu, I love it too. It's very cute. Pikachu says, like a log, nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed. Waking up in it just feels different. Especially when you're coming from that bed at the police station. It was like sleeping on rocks. I've been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't waste your worries on me. I feel great. In that case, I guess you'll be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yep, Butler's in custody, but that doesn't mean Jessica's safe. Agreed, we better check on her as soon as possible to make sure she's okay. And that photo? I'd like to know more about what was going on when it was taken. We'll have to ask Jessica how she knows the people in it. Right on, team. Now you're thinking like a detective. I am a detective. Well, time to get moving. Let's go. I'm gonna talk with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Some morning moves.
chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, was arrested for kidnapping Pokemon. While Mr. Butler has largely admitted to the charges, he has also suggested that he had an accomplice. The Rhyme City Police are now searching for any Pokemon that are still missing. In a statement, Mayor Myers said he is taking this incident very seriously and that the organization will undergo a complete reform.
The mayor's got his work cut out for him, cleaning up after that piece of work.
Well, he did create the PPB.
Hopefully this means the PvP will stop detaining innocent Pokemon now. Probably, yeah. But that still leaves Unitas, the organization Butler was working with. Not to mention those cube devices. I think it'll be a while till we can solve those mysteries. Until then, we have to do what we can to stop Unitas from causing any more harm. My thoughts exactly.
Yes? How did you like the coffee I made?
Well, let me see.
Oh my god, I didn't like this coffee.
Oh, you made that coffee? Thanks, Sophia.
She had her heart set on making coffee for Pikachu and was practicing it all day.
You were pretty worried about him, huh?
Well, of course I was worried. Pikachu is family.
Thanks, Sophia. That was the best coffee I've ever had.
Sure it was Pikachu. Oh my god, he's such a liar. I can't believe he lied to that child right now. I cannot believe he lied. How dare he? How can he do that? Right. Memories of Bamboo Forest. Bamboo Burrow.
Hey.
Alright Tim, let's go find Jessica. Yeah, we need to make sure that Unitas organization isn't after her. Guess we don't have time for any sightseeing while we're here. Jessica should be working at the pizzeria. Let's go there first to see if she's around. Right. It's a pizza pie. Let's get our favorite pizza. Pizza with pineapple. Pineapple pizza. Here's some pizza.
Yes.
Pizza symbol. Hi there! Thanks for stopping by. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria.
Excuse me?
Thanks. Our pizza dough is infused with bamboo charcoal, giving it an aroma and flavor like anything you've tasted. You could say our pizza has real pizzas. You sure have a lot of energy. Good pizza starts with good energy. That's my motto. Come on, let's ask him some questions. I'm actually in the middle of concocting a new type of pizza. It's a mushroom pizza that uses Tochukasu. Thank you for giving me words to pronounce. I got a hit on my hands, don't you think? Tochukasu, is that some type of herbal medicine? That's right. Good guess. The idea popped into my head when I saw a Paras. I'm sure people would enjoy a health-minded pizza.
Excuse me?
We're looking for the woman in this photo. We heard she works here. She does, yeah. That's Jessica. She's been working here about 2 years now. Why are you looking for her? She's a friend of ours. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm sure she'd be happy to know you came by. I'm afraid she's not here at the moment, though. I believe she's gone to get bamboo charcoal and other pizza ingredients. That's an important job when you work at a restaurant. That's helpful to know, thank you. The bamboo charcoal shop is right over there. Why don't you go take a look? What does my friend want? Yeah, sure. Okay, this is a curry shop. This is a ceramic shop. This looks like bamboo. Looks like no one's at the bamboo shop. Hey Pikachu, what's this? It's bamboo charcoal. Local charcoal artisans burnt Burn bamboo to create it. No, that's what the person threw out answer. Yeah, I guess it was. I wonder if the workshop is in the back. It's possible, I can hear some faint noises. Should we go check? Nah, best not disturb an artisan at work. Besides, we'd probably hear Jessica's voice if she was back there. Yeah, you're right. He wanted the curry buns. What a huge gate. Wonder if it's locked. If this gate weren't locked, we could get into the bamboo forest through here. We don't want to go forcing our way in, so let's try asking the people in the area for information. Let's see. Para's partner. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. Is it that good? Oh man, I don't even have the words to describe how good it is. She must be talking about the pizzeria where Jessica works. Let's ask her about it. Right, excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? Of course, if you got questions about pizza, I'm your gal. We can get some after we finish. Alright. Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Let's see, something strange happened yesterday at the pizzeria. What? At the pizzeria? Tim, if it happened yesterday, that must mean... Yeah, can you tell me more about what happened? They served me something that wasn't on the menu. Does that mean they consider me a regular now? Wait, that was a strange thing? One thing for sure, she really loves that pizzeria. What about... Oh my god! It's Sylvia! Sylvia! My Sylvian is uneasy about something. Yeah. What is this? This month's bamboo news. The Bamboo Arts and Crafts Fair is returning this year. Come enjoy a variety of bamboo-rific artisanal goods, including furniture, dolls, and much more. Who knew this place hosted events like that? I want to check it out. Me too. We need to come back next month. Hello, Some. Oh, you're busy right now. My bad. What about this guy? Hello there, huh? Is something wrong? Alright, this is the first time we met, right? I think so. Why do you ask? You remind me of someone I met a while back who helped an injured Pokemon. I see. It must look similar, huh? Maybe you have a doppelganger, Tim. By the way, can I ask you a few questions? The air here feels really clean, doesn't it? And why do you think that is? I don't know why. Because bamboo plants keep the air clean. If you put bamboo charcoal in your room, it will keep the air clean there too. I guess bamboo charcoal isn't just used for fuel. Maybe we can gift some as souvenirs. Good idea. Let's get some for Pablo and Holiday too. We're really getting a third kid? Are there spoilers? That's awesome. Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Nope, everything's the same as ever. Just look at Miss J. She's pussy like always.
says look on Twitter.
Oh, nice. We're having some, what's it called? Some spoilers, some data miners. Miss Jessica, she knows a lot about Pokemon. Jessica, do you know where she is right now? I saw her leave the pizzeria earlier. Thanks, we'll keep looking around here then. Why is she so hard to find? Yeah, there was the curve boy. The curve man. Am I like blind? Where is she? I talked with that one person already. The hottest curry spot. Very cute. They know. Psyduck. What's happening on Splatoon Twitter?
Lesbian underscore 8 says per Brush heavy splatling remix some sort of S-blast barra diagonal or grand range soda slash of bamboo MK3 and a reflux.
Where's the news? I have to look for them. Splatoon latest.
Lesbian-8 Sazon SRLNA.
SRLNA. Splatoon North America. Challenges, Grand Festival. No, I cannot say anything about weapons. Are you sure we're not getting bamboozled?
Lesbian-8 says and DM it's bait.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was bait. I'm sorry you got baited. Or like, why would they post that right now?
Service Sport says OMG. Lesbian-8 says I'm hopeful.
Yeah. I wonder if they will put out any more things after the fest. Or we're getting something. Souvenir shop. Welcome home, but souvenir to remember your trip. Oh, I love souvenirs. Let me take a look, Tim. You never know, we might learn something useful. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. You heard that, Tim? People recognize us here too. I got it. You two are detectives, right? Close. I'm not just a detective, though. I'm a great detective. I've got just a thing for a couple of sleuths. I'd love to take a look. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions too? Isn't this hat? It looks just like mine. Excellent choice. That detective hat is very popular with kids. Why don't we get one for Sophia as a souvenir? I think it might be a bit small for her. You're probably right. Too bad. Oh, she's too big of a kid. What is this flavor of rolling?
Service Sport says what is this flavor of rolling?
This is the Deadpool flavor of rolling. This is the Fortnite Deadpool is rolling. The very cute one. Do you like it? Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Well, we've been seeing some new faces recently. Interesting. What sort of new faces exactly? Why, hip youngsters like yourself, of course. I'll bet they heard about all the rare souvenirs we carry. You can't find goods like this in the city, you know?
Service Sport says so. Service Sport says I see.
Whoop whoop. It's very cute. It's a little bit scary, I think, but it's cute.
Service Sport says I love the hat.
It's a nice red color. It's very nice. I like it too. Haha, that's a dedicated salesman. No kidding, seems like no one suspicious come by at least. Alright. Then we talk to everybody.
Did someone scream just now?
It came from up ahead. Let's go check it out.
Oh, poor old man. He fell. Charcoal shop master. Meow. And his cat. It's cute little cat. Little kitty. Are you okay? Don't worry. I've just gone and thrown out my back again. Ow. Jessica. Rachel. Tim. Friends of Jessica, are you? Of course my back decided to give out now. Is something wrong?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, what's going? Are we? We're starting his stream.
Selby Search World says it's me, I scream.
It
Selby Search World says
was an ad for Alien. I got so scared. Alright, seems like Lim is live.
Selby
We're gonna
Search
do
World
this.
says Lim's lap.
Yeah, we're gonna do this dialogue and then we're gonna raid out to Lim. Let's go. Okay, the Corkle shop owner says, no, you're sitting with a memory. Sorry for the trouble, Jessica. Please don't be sorry, just take it easy. Wish I could at least deliver the bamboo charcoal, but I'm out of stock, sorry to say. In that case, I can go to the kiln and get some charcoal. I was about to go to the bamboo forest to collect some pizza ingredients anyway. Mighty kind of you to offer, but I fear this bamboo charcoal might be too heavy for one person to manage alone. We can help. I'm up for that. What do you think, Jessica? Thanks, you too. That would be a big help. Much obligated. Sorry to put you both to work after you came all this way to see Jessica. We're happy to help. Really. We'll give it our all. I'm getting pumped up just thinking about it. Meow, meow, meow. Thanks, Meow. Take care of the boss for me, okay? Meow. The bamboo forest is beyond the gate, right? It was locked earlier. What? The apprentice of mine? Did he lock the gate when he left the charcoal kiln? I told him to keep the gate open from morning to evening. Ow. Easy, getting worked up isn't gonna help your back. Here, take the key and be careful out there. We will, thank you. Seems like those people targeted Jessica haven't made it here yet. Yeah, thankfully. Hey Jessica, how are you doing? You haven't seen anyone suspicious around, have you? I don't think so. Why? Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Come on, let's hurry up and get this done. Alright. Oh, we got an ad break during while we were gonna do the raid. We're gonna do the raid.